Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know whose land.
Who owns Papa's land?
We want to know, want to know.
Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know whose land.
Who owns Papa's land?
We want to know, want to know.
Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know whose land.
Who owns Papa's land?
We want to know, want to know.
Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know whose land.
We want to know. Yes, we want to know who owns the land. I said we want to know, we want to know. Africa want to know who owns the land. Africa is my father's land. Yes, Africa is my own Papa's land. Will you let my people go? We want to rule from Cape to Cairo. Will you let my people go? We want to rule from Cape to Cairo. Will you free my people's hands? We want to rule like Papa's land. I say, will you free my brother's hands? We want to rule like Papa's land. Who owns Papa's land?
We want to know, want to know.
Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know whose land.
Who owns Papa's land?
We want to know, want to know.
Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know whose land.
Who owns Papa's land?
We want to know, want to know.
Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know whose land.
Who owns Papa's land?
We want to know, want to know.
Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know whose land.
Now listen carefully.
We want to know.
All right, sisters, as you listen.
We want to know whose land.
Chinese are ruling in China land. Yes, Chinese are ruling in China land. Japanese are ruling in their Japan. Japanese are ruling in their Japan. England is being governed by Englishmen. England is being governed by Englishmen. Americans are ruling America. Yes, Americans are ruling America. So Africa must be ruled by Africans. Africa must be ruled by Africans. Who owns Papa's land?
We want to know, want to know.
Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know.
I don't like the first person.
Who owns Papa's land?
We want to know.
I call you here.
Papa's land, Papa's land.
We want to know.
I'll call you here. Hey, tell her I get my house. I get my house. I live in my house. I come to tour my tea. You get there, you can't join inside. I don't get a problem. That my house, I'll pull you outside. I don't want to have any party. You like you can differ with me, you disagree with somebody, you even tell the person, blah, 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 no problem. But so you can't, you want to insult somebody here and you want to act like you can just talk to anybody anyhow? Brother, that's my patient, I will block you. Because you see the name of the thing, the Intelligentsia, meaning only intelligent people can come here. And that's where you come from. Oh. I gotta. The people get very, they think go off. They can't go off while picking you. Satan, I'm picking you. You waste your time, Satan. So when I see how correct you stay. Yeah, but let me be fine. They just got the people. That's sorry. this so somebody can hear me. Somebody who not hearing me can hear me. Because sometimes people can think, say, oh, maybe Fahngon, you talking, they fire you, they this and that. This is the intelligentsia. You kill people, relatives in. When I say you in me a particular person, I'm talking about a government. You kill people, relatives. Whether it be auditors or EPS or 3 missing boys or you kill them. Then you turn around, you bring drug, you drug their family. Then you turn around for 3 months now. It go into the 4th month. You can't pay them. Then you say, but I can't also. What is inside your head? What is inside your head? If you, that's why I named this program the Intelligentsia. Because for me, it's intelligent people. It's not the presenter. It's not the guy who's making the presentation. He doesn't matter to an intelligent man. All the intelligent man wants to know, why was President Weah'S falling? All the intelligent man wants to know, this man went for a 3 days cabinet retreat. And in the 1st day, he almost passed out. They rushed him back to the capital. The retreat ended. An intelligent man wants to know that, look, the presenter is saying, you kill people, you torture people, you drug their children, then you turn around, you did not pay them for 3 months. So an intelligent man is sitting there and say, I don't care about the presenter. His name is Eugene L. That's not my business. My business as an intelligent person is he saying the truth? You getting me? Is he saying the truth? At the end of the day, that's the debate. The debate is not about the presenter. You see me? I went, you know, I travel a lot, right? I travel, I go use Fahngon cream. Look at the thing that I break up. You see how I break up on my face? So if your skin is not in tune with that thing, we'll go to what happen. But you think an intelligent man wants to look at my face? You think he cares about my face? He doesn't. He's a member of the Intelligentsia. And so when you come here, know that you are among some of the most intelligent and highly intellectually acclaimed individuals. They come together, United Party people here, CDC people here, ANC people here, but they are the elites of the elites, the cream de la cream. They are the most highly intellectually acclaimed individuals. So you know you're in the 8th grade. You come here and you throw insults at anybody. You're butting right here. Yeah, put it here. Yeah. I will block you. And you will never be part of the place not for dull people. Okay? Let's face the fact. My program, you see it, they say the Intelligentsia, meaning the people that are intelligent. Then you can't, you won't behave like bush chicken, you will end up in the path. Okay? That's just as simple as it. It's like nobody, like what Nathan Taylor saying. Nobody want to give me attention. I will seek attention. No. CDC people here. I just see one CDC man. I won't call any. United Party people here. All the ANC people in here. So they are members of the Intelligentsia. Police people in here. They're watching. They are members of the Intelligentsia. Okay? So take time. Now, let's start with current events before I take you guys to the Senator's Playbook. About 4 or so days ago, go on my page. I said that there will be shocks within the political arena. Prepare yourself for it. Did I not tell you? Anything I tell you will come to pass. I'm your former Deputy Minister for Information for 3.5 years. If you don't like me, that's fine. If you don't want to respect me, that's okay. But there is one thing you cannot take away from me. I was the former Deputy Minister for Press and Public Affairs. Meaning, all the journalists and the arbor in the country, the watchdog, they work with me. Every operation that goes on, I'm in tune. And everything happening, I can see inside. So you may not like me, I agree. But you will not take that away from me that I have been at the helm and center of the information channel in Liberia. You cannot. I told you that the voucher had cleared for the money to go to England. That frustrated Samuel Tue, but he couldn't talk because he's been trying to raise the 10 million. And you know me, he can't agree. We can't see eye to eye. Then I told you the second thing that happened. Mr. President Yakawa wants some money, Sunday money. We're going to be careful. Tell all the cabinet. Tue once told him that he's a benevolent dictator. He took it for a joke. When you have a cabinet retreat, forget about the fact that you said it, Mr. President, with your mouth. All ministries, agencies, and corporations, they're not going to their husband and packet or their wife there, purse, to go take money. They're taking money from within their budget, which is government money. They will withdraw it from the goddamn account, making it hard for Tue again. So, Tue tried to convince Mr. President that you can't go to London, you're taking all the money. And even put the neck people money together. I mean, he can't do cabinet retreat. He said, who are you to tell me how to run my government? Who are you? The man said, sorry. You know CDC. Since they came from the spring meeting here in DC, to a delay, he gave it one articles. Saying that in article on Saturday here, President talking. To a when he came, he said, oh, I bring in the basket, I bring in the bundle. I told you people, the government was closed. Mr. President said, you got to be here Sunday night. I need to see you. And you must be in the meeting. Chawiana, something going on. I need you to attend the cabinet meeting and I need to see you Sunday 12th. You get out, you announce cabinet meeting by heart. Cabinet meeting is something you prepare for. You plan for. So that when I come, I do my presentation on my accomplishments, my challenges, and what I hope to achieve in the coming months or years, depending on your request, Mr. President. I remember the first cabinet meeting we went to. You got Eugene L sitting beside the president on the hard table. Vice President there. Tue there, Maggie there, everybody there. I put my hand up. Chawia looked me in my eyeball more than 6 different times. I put my hand up to speak. He decided not to recognize me. It was in Grand Basel. Anybody get that tape, they can get to you to play it. Instead, after all the other administrative agencies, every time they speak, you know, you can ask for input. A man like me sitting in the cabinet meeting, I raised my hand over 6 different times until one of my friends just leaned on me and said, my man, that man just looking out, oh yeah, don't put your hand up again. Don't put your hand up again. It's not necessary. They know what they're doing. A colleague of mine, he said, if I let me recognize somebody from information, what a girl? Princess. Yeah, Princess Talk. Princess Tokulon, who's now been elevated to deputy minister. I just smile. Me, I don't laugh. I just smile. Okay? It's something you plan for. Your cabinet comes together and make a presentation. That helps you make a determination on the way forward. You just get up Sunday morning. You say them call the whole cabinet. Now, me I'll show proof, and I'll tell you where to go find the proof. So, he called 12. Because the center of cabinet meeting, they always like to boast about the money. So he called 12 and said, Chief, I can't come. We're not successful over there. We got 10 million to go to give to NEC. We got salaries to pay. We barely got money and you requesting money. Ivory Coast is my base. So let me hustle here and see what I can get. He said, my man, I said you should come. I said, I can't come. He said, oh, I'm telling you to come. I said, Chief, then do what you want to do. I can't come. And the first frustration I called George Weah, y'all know what I'm telling you something. I come to the senator's playbook here. The fact that his minister could tell him, do what you want to do. I can't come. And 12 did not come. I told you I was going to leave Sunday. And by the time I broke the news, they collected the monies from the Lebanese people. Did I not tell you? Because banks don't open on Sunday. They felt I had spilled the beans. They felt I was a cheche pole. So, you know, he stayed. Soon in the morning, the pocket said, Ngelewa Pepe. Soon in the morning, Ngelewa Pepe, he wake up the whole crew. They must go. The first thing, if you're looking for the optics, yeah, this, they cream very deal with me, and I decided not to put no cream on my face. At the end of the day, what happened? You arrive in Pastor by that time. The battle of the county. You enter Pastor early in the morning. You expect who's going to wake up from their bed. You don't know Pastor people, eh? They might wake up from their bed to go stand and wait for you on the road. They had to literally beat students out of the classroom to send them to the car road. Watch the video. When he got there, he first disappointment and frustration. Then he put it on the superintendent. Janje Bakwe. But a group for Janje Bakwe, because won't get big mouth. He ain't faint for nothing. Y'all go lower his page. He didn't faint for nothing. Stressed out. He calling here. You're not coming out. Nobody show face. What happened to Mr. President in there? The frustration broke in. Anytime frustration catch job, we ask anybody who know him. That XO. That XO. Now he ready to take it now. He can't stand tension. So here are the three things that bother him. And I will tell you, you go, if you check the record now, you'll send me better yala. Your finance minister openly challenged you. Number one, you are stressed that it can reach that level. Number two, you enter Grand Bassa County, the human magnet that flood and were following you now with few students. And the second, frustration. The third frustration, I challenge anybody. You went to the hall. What do you mean they can call that place? He don't want to pay that road set to go there. That place where we're going, we take 1 hour to get there. No way, no human being can get you a chance. He drove there beside a cabinet and few people. If you watch the video, you will see the few musicians singing that they brought from Morovia. That was it. President Weah then knew that it was just more than that. But before President Weah got to the fairground, hey, Andrew, thank you. Eugene Solomon Pierre, thank you. Hey, Solomon Pierre. Yeah, to the fairground. That is why, as president, keep smart people around you. You see, our old people, they don't get you deaf news there. Oh, your aunt how? They don't do it. Because you yourself could die. But when you get a Kalasco and the Finabono there, now what can happen? One of them were called, one of his close confidants. It wasn't Fina or Kalasco, no. They called one of his close confidants. And they told him, oh, the American ambassador put something together. He didn't even waste time. As soon as he saw it, he went straight to your man. Your man ain't die again. He coming to go, he coming, he die off. So I said, what do you mean now? Look at it, yeah. Look at it, nonsense in the main road. Joe is a smart man. When he read it, it was an indictment again to say his government is a criminal government. And at the end of that thing, if you read what the ambassador said, he said, when I returned to Washington and they asked me, how your people over there, I will tell them, say they are treating the people with neglect and they deserve nothing but contempt. Now, they may not say, when I reach there, I will tell what I'm supposed to tell. No. That American man, he didn't have it. It's like he literally said, when I reach there, I will mess with them. No. You think he said the man went hard? No, the man said, when I reach there, this is what I will tell them when they ask me. Right there, we are collapsed. Our whole day was poor. So before he went out to go to the fairground, he started cutting it. And let me say this to some of you listening to me. When you are stressed, you don't want to eat. And when you don't want to eat, the body releases certain glands to cope with the stress. Those glands affect your organs. And President Weah know he, and I know that he is a great person. All I can say, that all I will say, I'm not going further. So, in the morning, the purpose for eating breakfast is to get you back up, just like car, a fuel. And so when you eat, alcohol can naturally reduce your sugar, or based on how you drink it, it can increase your sugar. If you drink alcohol with sweet in it, your sugar will go up. If you just drink alcohol raw like that, your sugar will drop. And when you wake up in the morning, your sugar is not high, it drops. So you water, your sugar drop, you got no coherence, you got no balance, you fight your way, you reach to the fairground. You reach the fairground. That fairground here, it took us 3 hours. How do they say Buchanan Street or Ghana Street to move from there to go to the fairground? 3 hours because we couldn't hit human being. That you now, you just take 5 minutes, you reach fairground. Then you look in front of the building, all around the building, it dry. Nobody even go there to beg for money. It was too frustrating. He was very stressed. He was everything wrong. You said in that cabinet meeting, when we went to the first cabinet meeting, what the president, what we usually do is that we break up into different groupings for different sessions. Then the president and his immediate cabinet, the video you saw in 49, there where he go with his immediate cabinet, the vice president and so forth. Then we break up into different groups, handling different situations. As we are working at the cabinet retreat, the guy called Jordan Slunter comes around and collects our reports or our recommendations, and he takes it up to the cabinet room. Like, oh, the people on information, here is what they are producing. The people on concessions and whatever, here is investment, here is what they're producing. The people on public corporations, here is what they're producing. They be carrying it up there, upstairs. Brother, we're all saying when we're sting. The man said down for that, man said, I can't make it. I can't take it anymore. So who can tell me they won't put that video up? Those were his words. I can't make it. I can't take it anymore. I had a vice president we are as a friend. The visit you made to the CIA headquarters that was not your birthday party you went to. Listen to me. Can't make it, you leave it. I can't make it, I can't take it anymore. He grabbed the two handle of his wooden chair. They said, "Well, Fahngon, you were there." I was there. I'm all over. I'm all over the place. I can tell you what happened yesterday. When he grabbed the chair to stand up, if the AD came, if his EPS bodyguard had not grabbed him, watch the video, they think we're going to hit the ground. This thing over the table would have hit the ground. And they were talking different thing. They were talking different thing. When they took him back, his physician looked at him and said, "Turn around. I will not call the people in the room. Then you will know." Jai, you see me looking at you like this. The physician turned around and did like this. Let's go to Morovia. Hey, we can go. Hey, you know the powerful people there. See what you can do to stabilize the man. Do everything. Let the man rest. And then tomorrow, we'll follow your advice. But if the man move from here to the port, talk kind of thing. What think people will talk? What think people will talk? I didn't talk. Stress make you emo? No, you're mistaken. Bye, everybody. I will hear when I'm stressed, I won't see food, sir. So don't even try it. When I'm stressed, all my eyeball can go in my head. I don't even want to see food. So don't try it. At the end of the day, comment with it. When he woke up in the evening, you know doctors are good. They stabilize him. They got his sugar back up. They brought his sugar back up. The pressure had done well. He had rested well. He came through. He said, "You can go home. In the morning, he got to see the people." Okay, no problem. It is just like you come in my house. You meet my wife. Then you tell me, you tell my wife, because me and I'm married, so I will just call any kind of name. "Oh, my baby Fahngon. Eugene Fahngon wife, I here to see you." I said, "Okay, how can I help you?" Let me tell you something. That your son you're getting the hot, I will for him. When I tell you something going wrong, you can argue. That your son you got in the horse, I will for him. I will for him. If you talk to somebody mother like that, or their father, what respect you think they will give you? He called the people. The people go there to listen to you. Instead of telling the people, "My people, the way you receive me here, you tell me something wrong. So you please talk to me. You tell me what are they wrong. Let me get on my knees and start begging." You say no. You say the man who caused the opponent to come outside, that your son, I will fight him. You are running for the presidency. How can you fight a man running for senator? So the person said, we got penetration, yo. So which one you want for? That Nombly? That Jonathan Kaipe? Who you want for? He said, "Bezonga." The person said, "Oh, and that the man were working for you." You know, Bazo people. Akene. Now what they say? Akene. And that the men that were working for you? And that the men that brought you to us? And now for the main business, we and normally then we divide it 50-50. And the man you come to all night, you say you coming for him. Say, okay, but we hear you. So he said, yeah, I said I will fight the man. I just want you to know. And he taught native people didn't go to school. But the sense God ghetto people in not around here. The sense God ghetto people in not around here. The boss say you come to us. You say you want to see us, we come. You tell us the only thing you got to tell us that you will fight our son. We hear you. He said, so that you ain't got nothing to say. The boss said, we ain't got nothing to say. You say you will fight our son. We say we hear you. That was it, my people. Right there, he called Janye Bagber. He said, the thing that in a time, you the superintendent. It means you have not been working. That's why he told Janye Bagber. He said, you have not been working. You passing around here doing, oh, he play with Janye Bagber. You're finished with that one. He got in his car and headed to Monrovia. The 3-day cabinet retreat, it ended in one day with all no result, no discussion, nothing. Janje Bagber now went and put on a page. Let me refresh it. I'll let us show the people proof. They know I can show them proof. I'm here for long talking. By the grace of God, you know I'm not feeling well. President said, you say, somebody said the man you're talking about can play 90-minute football. That's why I say they play for intelligent people. You're not cursing me. So because you can play 90-minute football, you can't get sick. You can't get stressed out. You can't get frustrated. My brother, they play for intelligent people and not for funny people. Look, I'm not tired. The man said make I play 90-minute football, so that hey, I think come right here and show the people. It's too funny. He said they make I play 90-minute football, so you can play 90-minute football. Hey, yeah. You know, hey, yeah. I just gotta take it from there. I'll take it from there. I want to show you. You see there? That the students now they have to take picture with. He said, oh, when I get in the time, maybe the situation will change. Immediately when the president left, watch me clicking on this. This came from Janje Bagber the morning. Right here. You can see the 6 minutes I screenshotted straight. 6 minutes into it, I screenshotted. I'm not too well, but I thank God for his grace and love upon my life this morning. And you see it? Go to a page and count the hour before you say Fahngon live. You will be well. Somebody come and get plaster you, stress you. They get up from that hustle in the morning. They say cabinet retreat, no preparation, nothing. They ain't give you money. You bring country devil also, no way to get chicken. Then you say, oh, I'm not too well, but I thank God for his grace. Wait, you should take that one from there, show the video. Then you come to the Senator Playbook. Hurry up, show the people the video. In this video, I want you to notice the president elbow when he's using the chair, okay? And I want you to know that hard wooden iron chair. You see me? You have my two hands. If I decide to get up, hold the chair, I will get up. And when he holds the chair, you will see all the cabinet ministers will stand. But when he stand, I want you to watch it here. He was going. And I want you to watch the guy behind in the black coat. The guy catching. The guy caught him. I should speak by speaking Liberian English. Forgive me. The guy catching. Yeah. Look. If you know, you know. Yes. I want you to watch him. It let his knees gave up on him in a buckle. It was coming in from. You watch the video carefully. you will see one of the bodyguards that in front of him were running to catch him already. The one in front of him was running to catch him, but it was the one that behind him that caught him. Is Twain Morovia? Hell no. That was somebody called me and said, Eugene, you sure Twain won't kill our president? I said, what do you mean? But why he can't here? I said, go ask Twain. No can ask me. And I'm a push him. Because the man can't, he won't kill your president. He won't kill your president. You see the play? I press it. Watch the video. Mr. President hold the chair, get up. He pogo, you come in front of the catchy. They will show it over and over. Come back. He gets up. He pogo. He come in front. Hey, they catch him. Yeah. 56-year-old man, Bobo, coming from. You catch him. You see that? Get up. He pogo. He come in front, catch him. You see it? Get up. The security not behind him. Well, the security move and catch him. The one from in front of came straight to catch him. This is the intelligentsia. This is the intelligentsia. When I tell you something, I don't come here to give you my opinion. I come here to show you facts. And the moment I broke this news, the president was on his way back to the capital. So, what's been going on? You have heard about your president. What's really happening? Your president don't have money to pay his staff. Most of the witnesses against your president out of the country now. The reason for the delay in Gloria Musu's cat case is because one of the mean men has finally made his escape. One of the mean men has finally made his escape. Don't try it. Uncle Sam know the whole inside Osana. Before I say witchcraft and let us, we already got it. Don't even waste your time. Those of you who believe this woman never had children, she got children. Those of y'all who think say the woman, no. Everybody now know who literally is responsible for the death of the late Cholo Musu. That's why when you send people on mission, know who you're sending. And when people are around you, treat them well. If you don't treat them, they will spay on you. The time comes for us to bring that other politics to you with the facts. The woman who killed Marvin Early. And the reason why Marvin Early died is now documented. The same reason that other fool were going to get killed in Ganta. He lucky. We don't want to announce that they were carrying him. He was going to get killed. They were going to erase him. Jihad erase Mustafa Fawaz. Yes. And that's why when you hear the American State Department say extrajudicial killings, you're running behind a man for his own cell phone. The whole EPS, you want to tell me they couldn't disarm that man? I mean, not disarm that man, take the cell phone for him. You're fighting the man to take his cell phone, you can't make it. Then you're sent for her. Then she can't buka. If the man wanted to shoot you, all the time you have to send for her to come. The man wanted to shoot you. I can be so damn stupid sometimes. But she comes. What is cell phone? What is cell phone? Straight execution. Fa. Okay, man. Your own story is nuna. Okay? So again, why would the president be so depressed? So frustrated? Liberia, he got it. He got it, Liberia. They were supposed to print 44 million Liberian dollars. You remember? What Prince Johnson told you? They printed 64 billion with B. They were supposed to print 44 billion. But they ended up printing 64 billion. All of that one, they catch it. The 1,000 bill now come up. So your frustration only deepens and worsens. And when he went, he thought the people in Basel would have said, oh, sorry for Bazonga. No, the people said, go ahead. Go ahead. And if you didn't tell him, oh, no problem, we are it. Go. The frustration from Basel deepened. God by him, Morovia felt better. Call a henchman and say, all of the double agents should return to base and they should endorse him. Ah, poor. Ah, poor. You know what I'm laughing for? At the end of the day, the man friend he calling them, they're not picking up. Yes, I'm telling you, President, we are friend touching a phone call now. That's exactly what can happen when you're in your last days. Many of you know what me and Snow went through. But you see me, when I gave information, I don't give it on the basis that all the men are my enemy. I give it to you because it's factual. Before JMB went to bombing and y'all saw the pictures, go back when I was naming the tree. Wasn't that Snow the only person I put on that tree? And all of y'all asked why I put Snow on the tree? I'll see behind what happening behind I can be seeing it. Before y'all saw what happened in bombing, people wasn't not me that announced on Spoon. And by the people on the tree, and Snow were the only men who are no openly pledged support to Weah'S for 2023. I put him on that tree. You think I was stupid? Wasn't that me that told you said Dillon left in number 7 eating sugar cane? And I'm not waiting for him. You will have to catch up with the tree. Wasn't that me that told you that? The tree is still parked in Buchanan. And yes, Dillon have to catch up with the tree. He dancing Bama with the Basel women and eating sugar cane. He will have to catch the tree. I left him behind. When I came up, I told you if JMB choose Valley Teller, I will not support him. You and I know who Valley Teller is. Was it that mean I told you that? Meaning if he chooses a person that will kill somebody and say can't choose me, that's not the kind of thing we sign up for. But where are we now? We are in the senator's playbook. Deep inside. When I started telling you, I used to look on the whiteboard. I can color it so you can see it. The people coming on Friday. That small coming, they coming. What is the senator's playbook? The senator's playbook is a design strategy that President Weah himself crafted subconsciously and unconsciously. That go English, eh? Subconsciously and unconsciously. Meaning you didn't know, you know. You knew that people were senators. You never went to the people counties. You never did much in the counties. Whenever they invited you to meeting, you refuse. You never met any one of the caucuses in your 6 years? Nothing. But Fahngon knew. Fahngon knew. I knew that this time will come. And because you cannot connect. You cannot connect directly with the people. The only means of connection would be through the senators. And I knew the senators was going to suck in. So I coined the strategy, the senators playbook. When you lock in Lofa, you know Lofa gone already because JMB there. That tradition probably gone. You will get at least 7,000 or maybe 5%. That's it. You lock aside, you get 5%. You say, so Eugene, where are we when it comes to the senators playbook? And how you look at JMB operations? Without making mistake, I have the right to think. I have the right to believe. You have the right to think. You have the right to believe. I believe and I think and I have come to the conclusion that JMB will pick Jeremiah Kuhn. And when you ask me, but Fahngon, you look at everybody, then you say Jeremiah Kuhn. I will not tell you why he didn't pick the other people. Because it is not expedient to do. But I will tell you why I believe he will choose Jeremiah Kuhn. And I will give you the historical settings. ELFahngon, 38 years veteran. Don't mess with me. You can never be like me because you can be car washer at the same time you won't be Taylor. So I just decided to be a politician. So I dedicated my whole life to it. Let me test you. Who was Charles Taylor VP? Until your answer, I'm not moving from you because today, you will prove that you guys are members of the Intelligentsia. Who was Charles Taylor VP? Anybody know? Who did Charles Taylor carry as his vice president? Repeat Johnson. Who did Charles Taylor carry as his VP pick? You answer the question now. People saying Mose Blanc, Mose Blanc, Mose Blanc, Ino Dogolier, Mose Blanc, Ino Dogolier. The fact that both of you all can point to two sons of Limba County. The Taylor men you know, whether it was Enoch Dogolier or Mose Blanc, both of them were from Limba. Why, after our Civil War, Charles Taylor, in the interim government, used Nimba as VP. And then when he ran for president, he used Nimba to take his VP. Why? Now that you're finished finding the answer, Enoch Dogolier, and after he left, after Enoch Dogolier died, Moses Blanc, two for Nimba. Why will Mr. Taylor look at all his counties and then say, I'm running for president? Tell me, I'll go with Nimba. There will be 3 reasons. I will not give you the reasons. I will come to Ellen. Ellen knew that Prince Johnson was in Nimba. So what did Ellen do? Ellen decided to take the party of Nimba, which is the Liberian Action Party, bring it with the Liberian People's Party, and then join it with the United Party, and Gabriel Kola Party, Liberian Unification Party, and the Liberian Party. 5. and just say Unity Party. Because Ellen Johnson Sirleaf knew that Prince Johnson was on her side already, and that she had taken the party of the Nimba people and merged it. What did Ellen Johnson Sirleaf do after seizing control of Nimba? After Nimba, which country you want? Lofa. Chancellor went for Nimba. Ellen went for Nimba. She didn't take VP for Nimba. She already had Nimba because she had annexed the parties for Nimba. And she had the support of Prince Johnson. So what did she do? She went to Lofa and picked a son of the Lofa people. And Ellen won twice. Not once, twice. Point number 2. After Monserrado County, which county has a vote reach? Demographic. And you're a member of the Intelligentsia? Next to Monserrado, which county is vote rich in terms of demographic? You will answer. Now, point number 2, I'll give you 3. Now, whenever you put Nimba and Lofa together, Monserrado is reduced to a toss-up. Learn this from me in your political science class today. Whenever you put Nimba and Lofa together, I will come to Bong and Basso, pivotal. But whenever you put Nimba and Lofa together, Monserrado becomes a toss-up. But Monserrado has always been an opposition territory. So once you got Nimba, Lofa, and Monserrado, the combined forces of Basso, Margibi, and Bong becomes a determinant factor. Hear English and hear it well. Once Lofa, Nimba combines, Monserrado becomes a toss-up. But Monserrado has always been an opposition territory. So, when that happens, Bong, Basso, and Margibi becomes a determining factor as a unit, not 3. All 3 of them combined becomes a determining factor. They can only be neutralized. I repeat, the 3 counties can only be neutralized by Cape Man, Bomi, and Bapulu. Pokai. Realizing that Bomi, Cape Man, and Bapulu had decided, and him being from Lofa, considering Monserrado, working with Nyomli, Bezonga, Charlie, Delon, Jonathan Kaipe, and all the whole Basso crew, the old man knew that the Basso belt stretches from Bong through Margibi down to Basso. He had his hand on it already. Just like Ellen knew that she had Nimba, the old man is confident that he owns Basso. So, he didn't have a problem with taking Nyomli. He did not have a problem with taking Nyomli. But realizing that Nyomli could be a potential president pro tem of the Liberian Senate for her longevity there, for women participation in her in government, as a staunch supporter of his, a lot of changes could occur there. So it's not about where he put her. It's about what she has to do. You see me? You can't tell me I will not fit to be a better minister somewhere where all the money flowing or to Freeport. But George Weah decided to use me in the midfield. I could have effectuated changes in a lot of government areas. But it was about where I could better perform to help him. And Nyomli could be the next pro tem and potentially the next vice president. So the old man used his head. He eliminated Nyomli because that's the role he wants her to play in his government, to effectuate the changes. I believe that when he picked Jeremiah Kuhn, he considered these factors. Now, with Prince Moi and Henri Topa, Jeremiah Slunter, Papi Colley, and all these guys from Bong, follow and hold it behind him. From the United Party birth, the old man knew that he did not need to even fall down to their foot to beg them. That they were his nephews already and his brother. So he didn't bother. How far is Bong from Lofa? If you don't know, I will say. So with that said, just like Charles Taylor did, just like Ellen did, it is a winning formula you cannot run away from. So, you got Lofa and Nimba. That means Monserrato is gone. Bonnie, Vanny Sherman, United Party. Edwin Snow, United Party. Amara Kone, United Party. Everybody. Bonnie, Kebma, and Bapolu gone. Lofa gone. Nimba gone. Monserrato gone. Now you know, I know that Bong gone. Bassa and Magibi are gone. There's no difference between Monserrato and Magibi. That the same capital city. Trust me. It's gone. But then you come back and say, oh, then it is the senator's playbook. Here is why we want to tell you, it is the senator's playbook. I will walk you there. I got 30% battery remaining. I didn't open the thing. I'm not sure what I look for, but I'll take it for in a small bed. I'll take it for in a small bed, yeah. Oh, Jesus. The old man getting old, y'all. I feel sorry for the old man. So we're going to step back. I'm going to show you our map. Step back, Eugene. Show them the map. You see the map of Liberia there? Anywhere you see red means that Unity Party senator are there. Not Unity Party, opposition senator. Sorry. Okay? Opposition senator. Look at the map carefully. So you and myself, for the next 5 minutes, when we continue tomorrow, I will tell you what's up. But for the next 5 minutes, we'll color code together. Now, the red will represent opposition. Okay? Lofa is finished. JMB ticket. JMB ticket, yeah? Bapolu, JMB. Cape Mount, JMB. Burmy, JMB. All right. We come to bomb. When you talk about bomb, it means you are looking at Henry Topper, and I will step back to show you. This is Prince Moi and Henry Topper. That's opposition territory right there. So we're going to go bomb. All right. This is Nimba. We already know it gone already. We're not even coming to spoil our chalk. We're not spoiling our chalk. You see how Nimba big? And the problem I get with them. Then you come to Monserrato. We're not going to call her Monserrato. We're not going to call her Magibi. We're not going to call her Bassa. We're not going to call her Weah'S. You ask me what ELFahngon why. I'm going to wait until after the announcement before I color those areas. I will wait until after the announcement before I color Monserrato. As you can see, Sir Joseph is there. Darius Dillon is there. Magibi. You got Emmanuel Nukwe. And Tonola. You got Kaipe, Jonathan. And Yombi Kanga in Bassa. But look at how many red senators. 5 in our belt. Okay? Weah'S, Francis Pay, and Wellington Smith. You see them? Opposition. Don't cry my name. So what we're going to do? Weah'S, I can call it because I know what's happening there. It's gone. It's finished. Nothing can happen there. Now, Grand G there. No, that kind of sign. No. River G, Commander Wisa, and Jonathan Butcher Singby. Let's call her A. Maryland, I will leave it. Because there is the Cummins, the Barker, and the Weah'S factor there. So we're going to go to the blue. Stay with me. Grand G there. I'm going to color a blue. But watch me. I will color Grand G there. In a way, I will leave space. Grand Coup and Sino. Grand Coup. I will color a blue. Sino. I will color a blue. Halfway. If you notice, there are 2 counties are color blue halfway. Sino, the Mabudu Nyimpa effect might go into play. Grand G, the Zopeno effect will go into play. So I left them halfway, and I know why. So if I step back to show you the Senator's Playbook, we gave you a very hard to argue. You see the map? You cannot argue against what's happening in Lofa. Bombing Kidman Bapuru. Then you go to Bong, you go to Nimba, you come down to Weah'S, and you look at River G. The other rest up. Monserrato by Gibi Bassa. For the 8 hours from now, we'll make that determination. Okay? Now we'll give you the reason why tomorrow. Tangible reasons with evidence and facts to support what we're telling you from our data. This election could be over before it starts. And if some of the other aspirants withdraw from the race, as we anticipate some will, for the political future, it will be over. So just keep that in mind. And I'm talking to everybody. This is your new electoral map. Your new electoral map. So at least you know where you are now. Tomorrow we'll look at the ambassador's speech and write-up, and we'll look at where we are. Thank you. God bless you all. Today was a rewarding day.